Hello there. It is time for Slay the Spire. It has been some time since I have played. I can't wait to die in an embarrassing way again. Another try? Yes, please. Choose. And enemies on 1 health is very nice. Now, rest spots. I see a quad which goes straight through a nice little flaming elite. Now, is it possible to get there without... If I go this way, then as long as all of those question marks, those unknowns, as long as they are not monster encounters, I shall get a free kill on an elite. Unfortunately, it's unlikely that that would happen. Alright, dodge and roll, noxious fumes, masterful stab. Noxious fumes. Very solid early game card. Build straight into a good old... Oh, I do not like to transform, so I'm going to ignore that. A merchant. It's quite early, I only have 118 gold. Yeah, I can't really buy anything. I could remove a card if I so wish. It might be nice. Might as well do it while I can. Drop a strike. Increase the odds of me getting block cards. And then I can fill my hand with those good old lovely... What's it? Poison cards. Yeah, see here we have poisoned stab, which replaces that strike. Now, oh, it's an encounter. You duck into a small hut. Inside you find what appears to be a forge. The smithing tools are covered with dust, yet a fire roars inside the furnace. You feel on edge. Of course I'm going to upgrade noxious fumes. Thank you very much. Now my precious last and now's lament means that this thing, this gremlin knob, is dead. Oh, lantern. An emerald key, that is nice. Now, dagger spray. Oh, that could be good. I think that synergizes well with I can't remember what it's called now, that card that applies a poison for... Oh, hold on, I gotta back in a second. Very sorry about that. I'll take dagger spray and proceed. I shall be heading up to the camp via nice little full energy for this fight. 7 and 8, which means I block one, I poison the one with more health and block the other. It's a relatively easy fight too, because it's just 2 hours. Bam, blocked everything. Apply that there. Give the old double block. 4 damage to all enemies twice. Kills this one. I have 10 block. It has 6 attack. It shall not penetrate my block. And now I shall noxious fumes strike, and it dies next turn. No matter what happens. Strength up. You think your puny strength bonus can defeat me, you silly lass. Oh, I like cloak and dagger, I think, but I'm not running shifts, so I think I'm going to run prepared. And so I need to do a bit of upgrading. How much does this? 6 damage or enemies twice, or 8 damage for poison. It's more focused on poison. I should probably upgrade prepared as well. I think that's 2 and drop 1. Preserved insect. As much as I want the sapphire key, this is I've got to be fighting those elites, and preserved insect is just essential, really. Happy flower. Oh, I don't have enough money. How unfortunate. Oh, bouncing flask on sale. Yes, please. I could also get another noxious fumes for 80 gold. I think I will go for it, because 2 noxious fumes, and I can immediately upgrade it. I don't know, would it be better to do bouncing of... No, I think noxious fumes first. I want to check, actually. Do drop 2. Yes, well, noxious fumes plus times 2 is, that's kind of like my little staple, my thing of, yes, this is what I want. Alright, merchant, you can't even sell me a card on sale because I'm poor. Now I can go and upgrade a bouncing flask. Now I have 4 upgraded poison cards. And of course I could take on the easy monster. But why take on the easy monster when I could take on the harder monster? Oh. Dagger spray. Poison stab. Survivor. Defend. Artifact's gone. It is lovely. I do not take any damage because I have 3 shield left, 3 block left. I do get 4 days, which is annoying, but that's fine. Neutralize this sentry. Prepared. I don't think I particularly want to keep that. I'll double defend. And skill, I guess I can use this here. And piercing whale. Yes. This one is not affected because of artifact. Well, I will be taking 3 points of damage here, but after this is one last campfire and then a boss fight. Now here, I should go for noxious fumes, double defend, take no damage. Bouncing flask would have been good, but well, They're all on 8 poison next turn. This one dies, so I don't have to worry. It's probably going to be 10 and 10. Attack. He's not going to attack, 'cause he just attacked. Yep. Exactly as predicted. So neutralize, triple defend. There's no... because I can't really do anything else. This one dies to poison, and now they're both within poison death range, because 6 poison applied next turn will kill both of them. Give them a little boost though. Use everything I can and overkill them as much as possible. Oh, I love it. Oh, anchor. That is good. Attack potion and ooh, catalyst or deadly poison. Catalyst is really good, but it's way more situational and it exhausts, so it's single use. But deadly poison can cycle through, and upgraded is 7 poison. This triples on yes, which is like the choices. I think I'm gonna have to go for deadly poison though, because it's more versatile. Smith, deadly poison, upgrade. Lovely. A lot of poisons. Especially with the triple poison. I don't really want to do triple poison unless I can get... what was it? I think it was a relic that transfers poison to a random enemy when an enemy with poison dies. Oh. Lovely, draw into defend. Don't need to. Got my poison up nice and early. 12. Well, it is on 92 health. 70 health is 22 away, which means that with bouncing flask, it will be interrupted, and then 6 poison will be applied to each of the 65 health medium ones, or large ones I mean. This one's doing 18 damage. Unfortunately, prepared has been slightly annoying. So, well, this turn isn't too bad. Go for the one that's not attacking first, because if I can't if I can't interrupt or kill this one, then this one's gonna attack sooner. Well, I would preferably like to keep this one not being interrupted. These guys die in 3 turns minimum. Applied 2 damage. Yeah, I want to do as much damage to this one as possible because it's getting interrupted. Wow, that's just... there was a lot of bouncing flasks on this one. Anyway, this guy dies next turn. This guy splits into 2 18s, which die in 3 turns minimum. Now here, if I can get lucky with this, well, I think I can actually just rush it, because 20 damage is going to take me to 42, and then the boss is going to die on next turn, which will heal me back up to full health. So I'm all good. Yes, dagger display and prepared. See what I get. Defend. So I got only defense an entire time. Well, 14 poison damage finishes off the boss, and Storm of Steels is useless because it's not a Shiv deck. Nightmare. Choose a card next turn. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Oh, that is situational, but pretty cool. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. I think I'm going to try 1000 cuts. It's probably not the best in this deck. Ectoplasm, Velvet Choker, or Sozu, or Bamboo in Japanese. I can't check. I want to still collect gold, but I don't really use more than 6 cards per turn. This isn't a shift deck, so I think Velvet Choker is good here. And I mean, if I fight against the Time Boy, then it won't even matter that much. Alright, so clearly the options are telling me go left. So I shall take the left route. Ah, it's a chosen. Yes, he is chosen to die. Wow, that is a lot of energy. 5 energy. Well, I didn't really need to block everything because I had 10 block from the start, so I didn't even need block. But I could block things, so I did it. Well, anyway, Noxious Fumes times 2, so 6 poison a turn. Already on 5 poison, because 7 poison from... what's it called? Actually... yeah... I don't... I'm not sure what to play here. Because 12 I do not want to take. I want to use 1000 cuts. I might go 1000 cuts defend, dagger, spray, bouncing flask. Yeah. I think I shall go for that. Drink an attack potion. See what I get. Sucker Punch. Give it weak, so I take less damage. 23 poison kills next turn, because it may have gone down to 22 and he is on 25 health, but oh, look at that, 6 poison per turn, plus a poison stab, leaves it on 32 poison and 17 health. Almost exactly double their health in poison. Oh, Sucker Punch plus. I like the look of that. Monster, oh, it's a couple of thieves, looters, looter and mugger. This is kind of a pain, but because of my good old anchor, plus my Velvet Choker and Lantern, I can get some good damage in early on, and I don't have to take any damage. Unfortunately, I did take damage against Chosen, but this time I do not need to. Well, on that turn, it seems like I'm taking damage here. So, of course, do everything I can to kill this fella. Oh, unfortunately, I did not make it. He's left on 2 health, but he dies on the next turn. And I end up taking some damage, which is kind of a pain. Wow. This one's just running. No, drop, defend, if I can. I'm not sure if I can actually defeat this guy in time. 37 health. So that is down on 34 now. Plus 6, so that makes 8 damage. Bouncing Flask is definitely necessary here. And then Sucker Punch. But, oh no. He would die next turn if I had a next turn. I'm out of here. Is that all the poison that I'd applied to him? Oh, I got some nice gold. Terror. Deal 4 damage for each skill in your hand. Situational. Actually, with poison, I have a lot of skills. No. What am I even... Which way am I gearing? Merchants? Question mark. Or fight. I do want to go to a merchants, but I think going to the left and then up to the right is better. Oh, well. It's a little late for Shiv deck, but card removal service. I haven't got to use this yet. I should be dropping strikes though. Snecko, no. You monster. You horrifying monster. I got 4 defense. Wow. Like, some poison would have been nice. Maybe set up 1,000 cuts. Or something, anything. Before getting confused and then... Well, yes. If I use prepared though, there's very little chance in anything good coming of it. So I might as well go for the more consistent Noxious Fumes and Strike. So unfortunately, prepared costs 1 energy. Well, Deadly Poison is free, so I'll use it. So is Bouncing Flask. Of course, I want to drop a Survivor, but I think Terror, then Dagger Spray first to deal some damage, then Survivor, so I don't have to drop a card. I only take 2 damage, although 2 damage is 2 damage, and I'm left at 37 health. I am now vulnerable. This is kind of a pain, because 15 damage hurts a lot. I can neutralize, but I can't really do much else, because it is 2 energy. But then I should have played 1,000 cuts first, really, just to sneak in 2 damage. But oh well. 6 damage. I'm now below 50% health. Well, Snecko over here dies anyway, so I can actually kill it with the Sucker Punch. Oh, I didn't mean through vulnerability. Oh, Leg Sweep is good distraction. As a random skill in your hand, it costs 0 this turn. How interesting. An escape plan, draw a card if you try skill game free block. I think I'm going to take Leg Sweep. I don't really have enough money for this merchant. Bronze scales would have been nice. Or tiny chest can be quite good as well. But I don't really... I could buy a Swift Potion or a Blessing of the Forge, but... I don't really want to. I don't care too much. Right, well, I'll rest up here. Get 52 health. Fight some monsters. Centurion and Mystic. That is 23 damage right off the bat, so I should play prepared and drop Bouncing Flask probably. Yes, because I'll play Defend, Neutralize, Double Noxious Fumes, and a Deadly Poison, which is 5 cards. Because that is about all I... Oh, well, I could have actually... Well, anyway. And I I could have bouncing flasked because apparently I miscalculated. Yes, because of the 0 cost. I miscalculated that. I didn't take that into account. Well, anyway, what's done is done. Poison stab to the Mystic. Then defend, and survivor to get the most out of it. 12 block. Unfortunately, it is not enough to block even the 14, and then I take the full 9 damage because of that frail of mine. So Mystic dies here. I could 1000 cuts, sucker punch, dagger spray to get some nice, decent damage going on. Centurion gets some armor. You will die in 3 turns though. Of course, I'm going to go for a nice little leg sweep. I should have probably played Terror first and then defend. 5 by 3 is 15, so I take 2 damage, unfortunately, because of my frail, but this guy dies next turn, guaranteed, or I can just make him die this turn. Wow, that's a lot of defense that I'm getting. Just kill him with, get as high as of an overkill as possible. Alright, grab another poison card. Do you love a good old poison card? Oh, it's a chosen and a bird. So, right now, if I dagger spray, sucker punch, chosen, that reduces the damage. If I then poison the bird, so I don't have to deal with him, I can drop a survivor and drop this. Actually, I didn't even need that because I have 10 block anyway from my anchor, so I could have snuck in a nice little extra strike on that chosen, but unfortunately that is not something that happened. Now here, of course, defend, a double noxious fumes, defend. I will not be taking 3 damage from the bird on this turn. 3 damage is very inconsequential, but I'd rather not take damage at all. Drop a nice little neutralize, bouncing flask, see where it lands, drop a prepared after, see what I get, defend, not really needed. Bird, I can make sure you're finished off on this turn, which was actually kind of pointless. I should have just attacked the chosen, but whatever. I shall make you fear me, though, you silly chosen. Actually, 9 times 2 damage is not something that I am a big fan of, so piercing whale and colorless potion. Upgrade all your cards for the rest of combat. Okay. I guess I'll just play that because yeah, that's good. There wasn't really anything that could help me get out of the 6 damage. But this thing dies here. Give it a leg sweep. And I have 4 days. Lovely. Well, leg sweep dealt with that entire turn by itself, but he died anyway. Because he's kinda bad. Right, poison stab. Nice, nice, nice. Building up a lot of poison. Like it. War paint. 2 random skills. Do I want to? I kind of do, but at the same time it's completely random. It's probably going to be 2 defense. Maybe survivor if I'm lucky. I think I'll take the sapphire key. I could fight the elite. Go up here. Yeah, get the elite fight over and done with. Oh, this is not the best elite to fight off the bat. Well, start off with neutralizing. Sucker punch. Noxious fumes. Poison stab. Strike. Survivor. That is... Well, that's 18, which is blocked, so I take 10 damage. Here. Well, that is not the best, but it's not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. 21 health remaining. Leg sweep. Can go on you. I guess dagger spray against all, and I can deadly poison big boss man here. So this guy dies. 6 plus 7 is 13, which is blocked by my 14 block, which I got from leg sweep, which is lovely. My poison then goes off on them. I can get 15 block and throw in some damage. Bouncing flask. Could that? If it hits all 4 times on this one, then that's good, but it probably won't, so I'm not going to risk that. And I'll take the 5 damage. 5 damage isn't too bad. I mean, I'm on 16 health, which is actually pretty bad, but what can you do? Yes. Attack. Defend. How? 15. I win this turn. So, yes, smiling mask. Oh, card removal always costs 50. I don't think I've seen that relic before, which makes it new. Die, die, die. Deal 13 damage to all enemies. Oh, another bouncing fast pass. I'm not up to taking on a fight and an elite. Oh, pleading dragon. While sneaking past a group of shrouded figures, one of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? Please, maybe some coin? I just need somewhere to stay. I have treasures I can trade. He seems delusional, but harmless. I guess I should offer him up some gold for our relic. Oh yes, yes, here, with fair trade. Mummified hand, and if you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. Interesting. Well, I'm going to heal because 16 health is really not a lot. Maybe I can get a heal event here. Fuck. You are knocked unconscious. Groggy and with a throbbing head, you awaken to find yourself thrown in the center of a massive stadium with an overflowing audience of slavers, cultists, and other denizens of the city. An armored giant with a golden crown bellows at you from atop. We now begin the 4,200th combat. A gate on the opposite side opens. Fight. Alright. Neutralize. Should I try out that new relic I got? 1, 2. I do really want to. Leg sweep. That was perfect. That was actually amazing. Bouncing flask. Just get some nice poison out, some weak on them. Got a lot of block. 8 and 10 is not enough to break through my 24 block. I think it was 24. Well, anyway, 9 attack is going to get immediately blocked by me, and I'm going to poison you and terrify you, because this is the one that is attacking now. So if I get this one closer to death, then this is probably going to attack next. And then, well, he's attacking for more damage. Strike. I can't play attacks. Well, how unfortunate. But I take 3 points of damage here. That is very unfortunate. If I could play attacks, this guy would have died, and I would not have taken damage. I'll prepared. Defend. I don't actually need defend, but that plays a card. Poison stab. Deadly poison. Bouncing flask. How much overkill can I get? 23 to 8 and 16 to 4. Well, I think that is reasonable. Well done, weakling. The giant mock claps whilst he eyes up the crowd with exaggerated gestures. Golden confetti shower you. Time for the real challenge. The last battle left a small opening in the Colosseum's wall. You can easily escape through there while everyone is distracted. Do you stay and fight? You know, honestly, 34 health against... Actually, I think that's the Guardian. That's a relatively easy fight. Should I go for the wards, or should I just dip? Now, I kind of want to try this, so... oh, that was a very, very bad idea. That is incredibly stupid. Well, looks like I'm going to die. This is, beyond painful. I need poison. I need noxious fumes. Noxious fumes is essential here. Rage is very ow. No, please. Oh my god. Can this give me anything? If you have no attacks in your hand, you draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards, exhaust, add X random colorless cards into your hand. They cost 0 this turn. Exhaust. Shuffle 3 random attacks. Okay. I can use that later on. Oh, 26. Oh, the goblin knob dies next turn. Next sweep. Noxious fumes. Defend. Poison stab. End turn. Oh, 13 health. This thing's going to die soon, actually. So, fun. He's going to die this turn. I somehow, oh my. Duvu Dove, each curse in your deck start each combat with 1 strength. Bottle Tornado, choose a power card, start each combat with that card. Nox Fumes. Yes, that is amazing. I'm gonna take a Catalyst Plus because I'm going into a boss fight after. Oh, Sir Guardian is like. Oh, of course. I shall neutralize. Prepared. So you want to get strike? There's no point in taking that. I should put Terror, Noxious Fumes, Poison Stab, and then Bouncing Flask. Right, nice. Nice. That sets up for Spirit Guardian's early demise in 2 turns. 10 damage is an 11 damage. I could just kill this thing here. How much energy do I have for? Bouncing Flask is a risk. Is a risk that I will take. This is a calculated risk. Please. No. Well, looks like Catalyst Survivor. Take 2 damage. It was a risk. I did go in knowing that it was a risk, and I came out having that risk not really pay off. Well, I won the fight. Innate, deal 15 damage, exhaust. Interesting. Right, rest. 32 health for the boss. It is the bronze automaton. Automaton. 1,000 cuts. Well prepared. Drop strike. Backstab. Noxious Fumes. Deadly Poison. Deadly Poison. It drops 2 artifacts quite quickly. Minions. Very annoying. Neutralize that attack. Which means it's Bouncing Flask and 2 defends. Protects me from that. And Skill Potion. I shall put Terror on this thing. Then I shall let the Noxious Fumes do that. Oi, next my Catalyst Plus. Oh, at least Catalyst Plus is, and next Terror. Actually, that's like, that's not even, that's nothing. That like doesn't even matter. I don't care about any of either of those cards really. Catalyst Plus is not for when there's 13 poison on this guy, not for minions. And Terra I don't need. That is a lot of damage. That is actually a lot of damage. Well, I do get to use everything. Right, this guy dies, which reduces damage down to 26, which means I will take 16 damage, which puts me on 16 health. Well, I got Terror, but I don't have much of a need for it since this thing dies anyway. Well, I guess the only thing I to really do here is just play cards. This thing dies, I get Catalyst. 24 poison, that goes up to 30. Okay. With well played turn. 38 is impossible to survive. So Bouncing Flask up to 42, Poison Stab 46, Catalyst triple. I lose here. Wow, 138. That's 11 under. 11 health remaining. Oh, unfortunately, that is where the journey ends today. Well, that was quite an enjoyable game I just had there. But unfortunately, I have died. And this is where I shall leave it off for today. Thank you for watching, if anyone watched. I'll should be live tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, probably